Hey, what's up? This is 5 Minute Finance, and I'm Matt. The goal of 5 Minute Finance is to help you better understand the fundamentals of personal finance so that you can take action to improve your finances today. In the previous video, we talked about retirement, mainly about what a Roth IRA is, how it helps you save for retirement, and what to invest the funds in your Roth IRA in. Today, we'll talk more about retirement, focusing on a different type of account that you can use to help save for retirement. It's called a 401k. I know retirement seems far away, but it's never too early to start saving for it so you can have a badass retirement. Way in the future you will definitely thank present you for looking out. What is a 401k? It's an account through your employer that you put money into to invest for retirement that receives favorable tax treatment. Each year you can elect to contribute money to your 401k plan through payroll deductions at work, up to $18,000 max per year, both for 2015 and for 2016. We will focus particularly on traditional 401ks, as contributions to a traditional 401k reduce your taxable income or how much in taxes gets taken out of your paycheck each week. This is known as tax deferral. You're not taxed on the money that you contribute now, but you'll pay income tax on your contributions and your earnings at your marginal tax rate when you take distributions from your 401k in the future. The idea is that you will be making less money when you retire than you are currently, so your money will be taxed at a lower rate overall. Why should you have a 401k? There are a couple key advantages of a 401k. First, some employers do 401k matching as an employee benefit. If your employer does 401k matching, you should be contributing at a minimum whatever percentage of your salary that they match because it's free money. Say your employer matches 50% of your contributions up to 8% of your salary and you make $50,000 a year. That means if you contribute $4,000, your employer will contribute $2,000 on top. $2,000 for free! Don't miss out on that. Your employer's contributions to your 401k also don't count against your yearly max contribution. Not every employer does this, and oftentimes the matching comes with restrictions like vesting, so only a certain amount becomes yours each year. Vesting means that there are limitations on when your employer's contribution is contributed to your account free and clear. Say their matching vests over 4 years, so you get 25% of the matching contribution after year 1, 50% after year 2, etc. If you contributed $4,000 each year, you would have $500 in match funds after the first year from your employer, $2,000 after the second year, $4,500 after the third year, and finally $8,000 after the fourth year in free money from your employer matching. This is on top of the $16,000 that you contributed to your 401k over the 4 years, and the money that you contribute is always yours. The second major advantage of a 401k is that it reduces how much money you pay in taxes. If you're making $50,000 a year, you're going to be taxed on that $50,000. If you make $50,000 a year and contribute 8% of your salary to your 401k, you're going to contribute $4,000 to your 401k without paying taxes on it, and then you're taxed on the remaining $46,000 that you made for the year. This often makes using a 401k a better option for retirement investing than a normal brokerage account where you would use money that you have already paid taxes on to invest. What are the drawbacks of a 401k? First, not all employers have a 401k. It's pretty tough to use something that doesn't exist, right? Second, the investment options for your 401k are generally limited by the plan that your employer uses, and sometimes those suck. Suck meaning that they either have really high fees, or that they don't have the funds that you want, or you're just not happy about your options. Third, it's very possible that your company doesn't do 401k matching. It sure would be nice if they did, but most companies don't. If you find yourself in one of these situations, consider fully funding your Roth IRA before you fund your 401k through your employer, if you even can have a 401k. However, even with the second and third situations, funding your 401k can still be worthwhile, especially after you've hit your max contribution to your Roth IRA account for the year. What should you invest in? Just like for your Roth IRA, I recommend the 3-fund portfolio or a retirement target date fund if you have these options. Check out the Roth IRA video, or check the link in the video description for the Boggleheads website for a better description of the three-fund portfolio. The goal of both the three-fund portfolio and the target date funds is to create a low-cost, broadly diversified portfolio that is very easy to manage and rebalance. This portfolio is designed to never underperform against the market, so you don't have to worry about if you pick the right investment or not constantly. Retirement date funds from Vanguard, Fidelity, or whoever your 401k provider is may be the best and easiest option if your 401k has them. If your 401k doesn't have these options, look for total market index funds or index funds in general. You want funds with expense ratios below 1% and preferably lower than 0.5%. Just like your Roth IRA, the real key for your 401k is to make regular, automatic contributions that are automatically invested in whatever fund or funds you choose and to resume doing other things with your life. Where and how do I start a 401k? Your employer should have the information that you need about this. The key here is to determine how much of your paychecks you want to contribute towards your 401k. Two main things to remember. If your employer does matching, you want to contribute at a minimum whatever gets you the maximum amount of free money from their matching. If they match up to 10%, you better be contributing 10%. The other thing is that your individual contribution limit is $18,000 a year, so don't go above that. Next, look at what investment options your 401k plan offers and see if it has target date funds, or you can build your own three-fund portfolio, or look for index funds with the lowest expense ratios. Then, once you have this information, fill out any paperwork or online forms that your employer needs around which funds you want to invest in with your contributions, how much you want withheld from your salary as 401k contributions, and finally start contributing. The goal for retirement is to slowly accumulate funds over time, and a 401k can help you do this.